The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, starring the entire Nelson family. Here's Ozzie. Here's Harriet. Here's David. And here's Rick. Here they are, America's favorite family, the Nelsons. Tonight's Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet is brought to you by your gas company, with pipeline companies and gas appliance and equipment manufacturers who help you and your family live modern for less with gas.
That's what we do at our house.
The desert, 110 by day, cool enough to need heat the same night. The maximum test for air conditioning. What system works best? Let's ask the owner of this desert showplace, Miss Dinah Shore.
Hi. For my dream home in Palm Springs, I wanted the best, and that's gas. Gas cooling is as wonderful as gas heat, and so dependable. It's simple and has a long life. With my year-round gas air conditioning by Arkla, I just touch the thermostat for delightful cooling or comfortable heat in every room. Humidity controlled, dust and pollen filtered. My indoor climate is always perfect. And so is my neighbor's Bing Crosby. He has gas air conditioning too. America's most modern homes choose gas. Go to your gas company or contractor. Your family can enjoy gas air conditioning by Arkla this summer. Remember, you can live modern for less with gas.
Hi, come on in.
Hi.
Are we late? You're right on time.
Hi, Clara. Joe.
Hi, Ozzie.
What time does things start tonight?
8:30.
You're sure we have to go?
Well, Harriet and I are on the committee.
We know that. You've been over there every night for the past 2 weeks.
Well, there's a lot of work goes into putting on a fashion show. Besides, it's for a worthy cause.
Now, wait a second. You say we have to pay to go to this thing?
Of course you have to pay.
$5 a ticket.
Oh, great.
Wait till they see those cute fashion models. They'll change their minds.
Now, look, if Mrs. Peabody and Mrs. Watfat are going to model bikinis, I'm going to stay home.
It's not Mrs. Peabody or anybody else in the club. We're having real-life professional models.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, we saw them today, and they're very cute. In fact, I wonder if it wouldn't be better if we left these guys at home.
Oh, no, you don't. Come on, Oz, before they change their minds.
Well, no, wait a second. We might as well be prepared. Here you are, Joe. It's for you. I'll take this.
Come on, you guys.
They look in contrast to its fitted line. Here we see Mary Kay wearing black lace re-embroidered with chenille over topaz peau de soie. The short overblouse and lantern skirt emphasizes the natural waistline this time.
Which one do you like?
I like them all.
No, I'm talking about the dresses.
Oh, no, you're
Popular
not.
Empire lovely gold metallic re-embroidered lace bodice. It is highlighted by a beautifully styled black crepe sheath skirt.
Dress is nice, too.
Oh, yeah.
Susie shows the rich combination of olive velvet with matching fringe dotted satin. The deep kimono-like sleeve is very high fashion and will be seen in day wear as well.
Can you whistle through your teeth?
The new floating panel look is truly elegant. Annabelle shows a pencil slim evening gown of warp print peau de soie. It is veiled with souffle panels bordered with the print. Carol wears a white peau de soie gown ruched with black souffle, heavily on the bodice and airily on the
I don't
skirt.
think she's so heavily on the bodice.
The souffle panels on the bows on the shoulder. A new exciting color for evening is taxicab yellow. Doris shows it in swift silk satin. The easy fit, deep sleeve bodice is eyelash fringe dot. The skirt is of matching
Still got her
follow
meter
with
running.
fringe. Susie's gown features the beautiful manipulation of chiffon.
Lady
It is
Macbeth.
asymmetrically draped and cascades elegantly from its re-embroidered, high-waisted Empire bodice.
I
I love those moo-moos.
I think you're right.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes our program for this evening. We've certainly enjoyed bringing it to you, and we want to thank you for your very generous response.
What happened to Harriet and Clara?
They're still in the other room. I told them we'd bring back some sandwiches for them.
You're not mad at us, are they?
Not exactly. But I have a feeling we enjoyed the show a little more than we should have.
Well, it's their own fault. They had no right to insist that we come along with them.
That's right. Maybe they'll think twice before they drag us to another one of these things.
If we don't take it easy, they'll think twice before they let us out of the house.
I did enjoy the show tonight, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know too much about women's clothes, but I thought the models were awfully cute.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you.
Oh, hi. I didn't recognize you. Really a good show.
Thank you.
Let's see, your name is Susie, isn't it?
Yes, you have a good memory.
Well, usually I don't, but you look kind of familiar to me. It seems to me I've seen you someplace before.
Oh, come on, Oz. You can think of something more original than that.
No, I really mean it. Now, wait a second. Weren't you on the cover of a fishing magazine recently?
That's right, last month.
Now, you see, wise guy?
It's very nice of you to remember. Doris here's had a lot of magazine covers, too.
Say, I thought your face looked familiar.
No, you're too late.
No, he isn't.
Where was that picture taken, the one on the fishing magazine?
Gee, I don't really remember.
It looked like Crystal Lake to me.
How far is that from here?
Oh, it's a couple of hours on the freeway. No, a little less, maybe.
No, that couldn't be it. It took us about 5 hours to get to this place.
Do you go fishing often?
Well, whenever we get a chance. If you're looking for a beautiful spot, this is it, especially this time of the year.
Crystal Lake, you say?
Yeah, that's right. It's about 2 hours north of here on the freeway.
Well, we'll keep that in mind.
Very nice to have met you.
Thank you.
Thank
Nice
you.
to
Good
have
night.
met you.
Good night.
Good
Good
night. May we have a couple of sandwiches, please?
Well, I'm awfully sorry. I'm afraid we've run out of everything.
Oh, you don't even have any cookies or anything?
Not a thing. We had a much bigger turnout than we expected.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. Well, look, I'll go get the car and you explain this to the wives.
Oh, no, you don't. Hey, Oz, come back here.
Get your hands off the cake.
I want to make sure I get a big piece.
Listen, if you guys are going to play Casanova, you're going to have to watch your waistline.
Oh, so that's it, huh?
Oh, you didn't think we saw you talking to those two girls, did you? Oh, you were so charming.
Oh, they're a little bit jealous.
Can't say that I blame them, Oz. Must be pretty tough being married to a couple of guys who are so irresistible to women.
Yeah, but you think they'd be used to it by now.
Oh, drink your milk, dear. You know, I think the excitement's been too much for them.
Incidentally, while you were spying on us, I hope you noticed that those girls talked to us first. They started the conversation. We didn't.
That's right. There were a lot of other guys around, but they picked us out. I wonder why that was, Oz.
Well, we were we looked like
The safest?
no.
Incidentally, what were you talking to those girls about anyway?
Now that's a little better. You see, they are interested.
You told them exactly how to get up to Crystal Lake, didn't you?
Now, you spoiled everything.
I'm sorry, Oz. I forgot.
See, now the wives know we have a date to take those girls fishing tomorrow.
What girls?
The two models. Clara, you're not paying attention.
Oh, I didn't know they liked fishing. Harriet, this cake's just delicious. Thank you, dear.
Well, looks like we've got clear sailing, Oz.
Yeah, I guess they don't care what we do over the weekend.
Well, now that you mention it, why don't you go fishing tomorrow? Claire and I are going to be busy down at the club straightening things up.
Well, that's the way you feel about it. Why don't I pick you up about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning?
It's okay with me.
Well, just a second, Buster. I'm not so sure it's okay with me.
Oh, you're not just a little worried, are you, sweetie pie?
You're darn right I am, and we're going to have an understanding about it right now. You bring home any fish, and you clean them yourself.
What about those two girls?
Let them clean their own fish.
That'll do it.
Boy, sure is beautiful up here, isn't it?
Yeah, sure is. Well, what do we do first?
Well, the way I look at it, we have two choices. We can stretch out here in the sun, or we can stretch out over there in the shade.
All right, with that without a doubt, the laziest guy I've ever known in my life.
Oh, thanks, Oz.
Of course, we could always go fishing, you know.
Oh, let's rest up a little while first. Must be a quarter-mile hike down to the lake.
How far?
Well, maybe not quite that far. But let's rest up a little while anyway.
Who the heck is that?
What's the matter?
Car just drove up.
So what? There's plenty of room around here.
Oh, my gosh.
What's the matter?
It's the girls.
Oh, kidding. I had a feeling they'd show up.
You did?
Oh, sure. All that stuff about not being jealous, that was just a big act.
I don't think we're talking about the same girls.
Holy smokes, I thought you meant the wives. What are they doing up here?
Well, what do you think? You practically invited them up.
Me? You were the one. You told them all about the lake, how to get up here.
Maybe they won't recognize us. Let's hide behind the tent.
Hi, Phyllis. Hi there.
Oh, hi, girls.
Here we go. Hi, girls.
You know, we kind of thought we might run into you up here.
Oh, really?
Say, this is a beautiful spot.
It sure is.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Oh, this is Ben Bennett, our photographer. Ben, this is...
Ozzie Nelson.
Joe Randolph.
Hi.
Thank you.
These the two fellas you were telling me about?
Yes, they are. They recommended the place.
Well, it's just beautiful. It's perfect.
Oh, here comes the other car.
Oh, good. I thought they were right behind us. Hi! We're doing a fashion layout, camping in sports clothes.
Oh, good.
Sounds interesting.
Bring the camera equipment right over here, Dylan.
Mabel, will you bring the clothes over here, please?
I'm not just sure where we'll set up. I'll be right in here.
Do you mind if we change in your tent?
No, go right ahead.
Oh, gee, this is awfully nice of you.
It's our pleasure. I hope we won't be getting in your way.
Oh, no, not at all. Girls. Girls.
Yes?
Be careful. Don't leave any hairpins around in there. We're married men.
Thank you, sir. Here you are, girls.
Thank you,
Thank
Bill.
you.
Yeah, that's much better. All right, let's have that big smile now. Very good, girls. And you fellas weren't bad either.
Oh. Thank you.
Let's see. I think we'll try to set up over by the big rock. You kids want to go ahead and change your clothes?
Can we give you a hand there?
Oh, I think we can manage okay.
No. Cute girls.
Yeah.
This whole thing's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Wait till the wives hear about this.
This'll teach them to be so sure of themselves.
Yeah. I wonder what's the best way to tell them.
You do think we ought to tell them?
Oh, sure, let's put them on a little. Do you think we ought to make believe we had a date with the girls, or that they found us up here?
I don't care, whatever you say. Besides, no matter what we tell them, they're not going to believe it anyway.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, now, wait a second. They'd have to believe it if we showed them some proof.
Well, like what?
Well, I have my camera up here with me. Why don't we take a couple of pictures with the girls?
Hey, that's a great idea.
Oh, say, girls, is it okay if we take a couple of pictures with you?
Well, sure.
That'd be fine.
Is it okay with you, Ben? We don't want to hold you up.
No, that's okay. Go ahead. I'm not ready yet anyway.
Well, when you're ready, let us know.
Okay.
I'll take a picture of you with the girls first, Joe.
All right.
Okay. I've got you on your bad side. Do you want to turn the other way? My golly, that's even worse. Why don't you look straight into the camera, and girls, you look at him. And girls, I know this isn't easy, but try not to look at him like he was your father. Okay, nice big smile. There we are. Now, why don't we try one, everybody looking into the camera with a big smile. Hold it. Good.
Now it's your turn, Oz.
It's all set. You just have to click the shutter.
Okay. Now, girls, I know this isn't easy, but try not to look at him like he was your grandfather.
Have you ever wished you could replace your old range with one of the new built-ins without having to remodel your kitchen? Jinx, what's the answer?
Gas has the answer with a range that gives you the convenience of a built-in and just slides in place, and it's only 30 inches wide. It's the new style that's made such a hit with the eye-level oven, and it has the true keep-warm oven control, exclusive with gas, that lets you hold meals ready to serve for hours. Nothing has been skimped. You get the gas burner with the brain that automatically turns itself down, always keeping proper cooking temperatures so food won't scorch or boil over. You get every one of the dozens of quality features that earn this range the Gold Star Award, and you get them in compact size in the latest high-fashion style. Ask to see the beautiful Roper Charm gas range at your dealers or gas company. You'll live modern for less with gas.
Why don't you relax and take it easy? Sit down for a while.
I'd like to get these dishes cleared off. Clara will be here in a few minutes.
Where are you going, Mom?
To the women's club.
Where else?
Never mind.
Why, it's lucky I've got a big mouth.
Don't forget, Pop, you were the one who said it.
Oh, by the way, you guys are invited to come along tonight if you'd like.
What's going on?
Oh, some of the girls are showing slides from their vacation trips. I'm going to show the pictures we took in Mexico last year.
Boy, that women's club of yours is the most active bunch I've ever seen in my life. There's something goes on there every night, isn't there?
Oh, it's not the women's club, not tonight. It's the ladies' auxiliary. We're just using the women's club.
Oh, I'm glad you straightened that out.
You guys are welcome to come along if you like.
Oh, if you don't mind, I think I'll pass.
Yeah, me too. Some other time.
Okay. I'll get it. It's probably Joe and Clara.
I guess I'll go over to the fraternity and see what's going on.
Oh, Rick. Rick.
Oh, yeah?
Why don't you stick around a while? Mr. Randolph's bringing off some pictures he and I took up at the lake. We're going to surprise your mother and Clara with them.
Well, I don't get it. You've taken a lot of pictures up at the lake.
Well, yeah, not like these.
Hi, Oz. Rick.
Hi, Mr. Randolph.
You got them?
Yeah, they're right here.
Where are the girls?
They're upstairs. Harry is changing her clothes.
We'll set up the projector. When you see these.
You're not kidding.
What's all the excitement about?
When you see these.
Well, you must have landed some beauties.
Oh, if I could only get Clara to say that line.
Well, here goes. Now you'll see Mr. Randolph and a couple of the beauties he landed.
Hey, that turned out pretty good, Oz.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Oh, just a couple of fishing companions we ran into.
I've been fishing with you for years, but we never ran into anything like that.
Well, actually, it was just an accident. See, those two models were at the fashion show the other night, and they just happened to come up to the lake.
They were up there taking some pictures for a magazine.
See, the photographer's off to the side there. He's not in this picture. They had a lot of people with him. Hairdresser, wardrobe woman, guy to handle the lights. Whole crowd of people.
Oh, come on, Oz. Let's see the rest of them. Hey, not bad for an amateur.
Wait till Harriet sees that one.
You gonna show these to Mom?
Well, sure, see, that's the whole idea. That's why we took the pictures. Sort of a little joke on your mother and Mrs. Randolph.
I sure hope they think it's funny.
Like I say, there was a photographer there, a lot of other people. Wardrobe woman, a hairdresser, a whole lot of people.
The photographer's name was Dale, wasn't it?
No, Ben.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Your father took some pictures of him later.
No, you took the pictures of him.
No, you said you were going to.
I thought you were going to. Well, it doesn't make any difference. The pictures prove the whole thing was just a gag.
My gosh, I didn't know you were taking that.
I was lucky to get it.
Are you kidding? We can't let Clara see that.
It's perfectly innocent. She stepped back and stumbled over a log, and you caught her.
Yeah, I know that, but the log doesn't show in the picture.
Well, you can tell Clara about it. What's that? I was carrying Miss Susie across the creek. See, Susie's one of the models. Hey, where's the creek?
You put away the projector. I'll get the screen. must have been out of our heads.
You're not kidding. I'm sure glad we took a look at the pictures. Rick. Look, son.
Oh, what pictures, Pop?
Yeah, no sense worrying your mother.
Oh, that's what I figured. I'm gonna go over to the fraternity. Bye, Mr. Randolph. Bye,
So
Pop.
long, Rick.
So long, Rick.
Well, here they are.
We're on our way.
Well, have fun.
Yeah, have a good time, girls.
Thank you. Hey, your face is awfully red. Are you all right?
Oh, sure, I'm fine.
We better get going, Clara. Yeah, have you got everything, Harriet? Yeah, I think so. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, boy, that was a close one.
Can you imagine what would have happened if they'd seen those pictures?
I don't even think about it. What do you say we run down to the mall shop? I need something to cool me off.
You know, in a way, though, it's kind of a shame.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, those pictures are pretty funny the more you think about them.
I guess they are at that.
It'll be kind of fun to show them to some of the guys down at the club.
Yeah. Hey, look. Why don't we take them with us down to the mall shop? We might run into somebody.
Hey, that's an idea.
Hey, Oz, you don't mind driving, do you? I'm still a little shaky.
There you are, gentlemen.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
You know, it's a shame to let a wonderful gag like this go to waste.
Yeah, but I don't see anybody in here we know.
Why don't you show them to Jack?
Yeah, he's got a good sense of humor. Jack. Here are a couple of pictures we took up at the lake. Thought you might like to see them.
Where do you see the beauties we landed?
Up at the lake?
Yeah.
Pretty crazy, huh?
I don't get it. It looks like Mexico City to me.
Mexico City. Let me see that.
What is it, Oz?
Well, this is one of the slides we took on our trip to Mexico last summer.
Why the pictures we took up at the lake?
Harriet must have them at the women's club. Put this on the bill.
On his bill. Hey, what are you doing? This isn't your car. We're parked up here.
Ladies? All right, ladies. Now, Harriet Nelson is going to show us the pictures she took on her vacation trip to Mexico.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Ozzie Nelson.
Yes, I know.
My wife is supposed to be showing some slides of Mexico.
Yes, she's showing them right now.
Oh, let's go.
Not that door!
Sorry, ladies. I didn't mean to interrupt your meeting. You had the wrong slides, Harriet.
Well, thank you, dear. It's very nice of you.
Yeah, oh, here they are. Well, have a good time, girls. Good night, ladies.
Good night. Hey, how about that? I'm not trembling anymore.
It's a close call. Kind of a shame, though. It was a funny idea.
Hey, the girls just drove up.
Relax, will you? It's all over.
Somehow, I just don't feel quite right about this.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Kind of bothers me, too. Never really kept anything like this from Harriet.
I've never kept anything from Clara either. Oh, I've tried to lots of times, but she's too smart for me.
Here they come. Hi, girls.
Hi, girls.
Oh, here they are, Harriet, the wrecking crew.
Gee, I'm awful sorry we busted up your meeting.
Oh, that's all right. I'm glad you brought along the rest of the slides.
Oh, good.
Come on, let's get something to eat.
Girls. We've got a little something Joe wants to tell you.
Not me, Oz. You go ahead.
Well, come on, somebody tell us. Yes, for goodness sakes.
Anyway, do you remember those models from the fashion show?
You mean the girls you were supposed to have a date with up at the lake?
Well, yeah, well, of course, that was just a gag. But the funniest thing happened. They actually showed up.
It was all very legitimate. They were up there with a photographer taking some fashion pictures.
The fashion pictures. Then Joe and I got this funny idea. At least it seemed funny at the time. We decided to take some pictures of ourselves with the girls and let you two see them. You see, just to make you a little jealous.
They had their arms around us and everything.
Okay, we'll go along with it. Let's see the pictures.
Well, I'm afraid you can't now. We burned them.
Oh, they burned them. Isn't that a shame?
We had the pictures. Jack saw them at the mall shop.
No, Oz, he saw the Mexico pictures.
You know what, Harriet? I think these poor boys are just feeling neglected because we've been so busy down at the women's club.
I think you're right.
She is not right.
I am so, and we're gonna make it up to you.
You just relax and we'll get you something to eat.
Not Harriet.
Just relax, dear. We'll be right back.
How about that, Oz? They don't believe us.
I know.
Well, they're not going to get away with this. Maybe we can get in touch with those girls.
Oh, we can get Rick. He saw the pictures.
Hey, that's an idea. What's the number of the fraternity?
No, wait a second. What are we doing? So far, we're winners. When was the last time that happened?
I think you're right.
Excuse me, fellas. Would you like a sandwich or some scrambled eggs?
Oh, I'll have some scrambled eggs, thank you.
Well, I think I'll have some waffles with butter and syrup on them and a nice cold glass of milk. Oh, and would you mind fluffing up the pillows? I think I'll stretch out on the couch for a while.
Well, of course, dear.
Thank you.
Here's some cookies to hold you over.
Clara, would you push that footstool over a little closer like a good girl?
Anything you say, pussycat.
After all, you can't lose them all.
I hate to brag, but we've got some awfully good basketball players in our family. They never miss. That is, almost never. Well, of course, everybody misses once in a while. Oh, well, if at first you don't succeed. Let's see, looks like everything's here, including milk. And when the athletes come in to get something to eat, you can bet they'll want plenty of milk. Seems like only yesterday they were just two little guys. Even then they were full of vitality. Whoop! I'll say this for old Dad. He's had a rough time, but he's always done his best to keep up with the boys. And believe me, that takes a lot of vitality. In fact, all us Nelsons have always had plenty of the vitality that keeps us enjoying life. And for that, we can thank the pitcher of milk that's always been on the Nelson table. Because the way this group burns up energy, milk's the one drink that gives us the lasting vitality we need.
Tonight's Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet was brought to you by your gas company.
Which helps you live modern for less with gas.
That's what we Nelsons do.